So guys, we sucked at racing, but we're over here at Galloway's and we're picking up a transfer, guys. The transfer case, these guys hooked us up. They hooked us up to a point where we could get this truck back to New York because Lady Gangster is 9 months pregnant and we're supposed to do a family photo shoot at 3 p.m. tomorrow. So me and Ryan are over here. What time is it? Like 5, 6 o'clock? 6 o'clock or something like that. And these guys came in on a Sunday to let me pick up this transfer case.
Yep.
I was supposed to pick it up last night or this morning. But yeah, racing got delayed and we sucked at racing. So it is what it is. We're going to head back up to New York. And huge thanks to the guys over here at Galloway's and Bill over here for helping us out. So guys, if you're in the Rockingham area. And Rockingham, Charlotte area. These guys do a lot of off-road, four-wheel drive stuff. Come on by, Jeep stuff. If you guys need some wheels, tires, custom off-road stuff, check them out. Galloway's
4-wheel drive.
Galloway's 4-wheel drive. Appreciate it, guys. Thank you. So, guys, here we are at Zaxby's. We stopped for a quick bite to eat. And I got to introduce you guys to Tyler. Hey, Tyler, say hi. Tyler's over there. She's the taller one. She makes some wicked good sweet tea, okay, guys? So if we ever make it big, Tyler, you don't understand. We're YouTube superstars. I'm going to make you famous. She's a little bashful, okay? But Tyler, where are we in? Bloomfield? What is the town here? Harrisburg, North Carolina, okay? Tyler makes one heck of a sweet tea. And so I'll hire her to be making my sweet tea, like every day, right? Like that's gonna be her job, is just to make sure my sweet tea is filled. And then like Holly, Steve's wife, Holly Miller, she's a very nice lady. She's gonna be making my hot tea every morning, and then she's gonna be our personal cook. So guys, like, we just gotta get like another 50, 75,000 subscribers, and we're gonna make it happen. So guys, what do you think, Tyler? Do you think you're gonna work for me? She's a little shy, but she's got good charisma. She's a little shy, you can tell, but she's got good charisma. She's got a good personality. She's very polite, and she makes heck of a sweet tea. And guys, like, I need like an IV of sweet tea to operate the amount of hours that I operate. So it's about, what time is it? 6:30 at night? 6:30 at night? It's like 6:30 at night. We just picked up the transfer case from Galloway's, and now we gotta go toss the transfer case in the pickup truck and haul up back to New York to do the family photos up in New York. So it's gonna be me, Lady Gangster, and MVP doing photos up in New York at about, that's 3 p.m. So about a 12-hour ride. I think we can get it done. It's gonna be a handful, but I think me and Ryan can knock that transfer case out in about an hour. It's a good, solid truck. It's a very nice truck, but something happened that knocked out the transfer case. So we're gonna be hauling butt up to New York here and make it happen. Another day in the life. So guys, like 7:30, 8 p.m. update. We're back to our guys at our friend's place at Flying Hammer LLC. Guys, these guys do some pretty amazing work. They're working on a deal on a cab over here. Pretty cool cab over chassis. The guy that purchased this truck is building it in remembrance of his father. And there's some front end damage on stuff like that on it. So Tom at Flying Hammer here is actually replacing all these buck rivets and stuff like that, and building this whole unit here. What else are they doing? We'll walk in the shop here, and I'll show you some other stuff that they're working on. This is a 55, I believe. They're doing a different style front end on it. There was I'm not exactly sure who did the initial work on this car, but they're going through and fixing some of that stuff on. And then they got this other project here. Chestnut. He's working on, this is Chestnut's truck. Pretty cool deal. This is a 04 Duramax. With a 48. I want to say a 48 body on it. So it's a pretty cool, this thing's gonna be a pretty cool deal. Tom's doing most of the work on this one too, so it's gonna be sitting low. Really cool deal. Kenny Tree, that's 6 foot 13 inches. No, 5 foot 13 inches. Whatever the hell it is. No, 5 foot 26 inches. That's what he is. He's 6'6". But there's an inside joke there if you follow along on the YouTube channel and stuff like that. But he's gonna be doing a really cool wooden bed for this thing. And I think they'll do a American flag theme bed for this. All out of, I think they're gonna do a cherry wood or something like that. It's gonna be a pretty cool deal. Then this over here is a 48 Power Wagon on a modern Cummins chassis, like a not overly modern '04 Cummins chassis. So this is gonna be a pretty cool Power Wagon deal that they're working on. And then got my trick flow block, but I talked to someone at Dig or Die this past weekend, well, yesterday and today, about maybe getting that piece together, because I want to get that in straight gangster. So guys, if you're in the Charlotte area and you need some fab work done or some custom work done, these guys here are pretty freaking talented, and we greatly appreciate everything they've done for us, giving us a spot to knock out straight gangster. That car is it's on its way to do pretty good. Don't let that first round mess up, screw up on my part. Judge that car too bad. Most of you guys have seen how good that car is, and it's only a matter of time until we lay in a big one that's with it. But we got to come in here. Luckily, they got the bay open, and we're gonna go. Me and Ryan are gonna knock out the transfer case swap in here, and luckily it's warm enough. Maybe we'll go turn on some YouTube. Maybe watch those YouTube superstars of Hustling Horsepower up there on the TV. And no, I'm just joking, guys. Gotta get those views up, right? Gotta get myself those 5 cents, because we sure as hell suck at racing. So guys, I appreciate it. Everyone that likes to subscribe to the channel. Guys, reach out to Flying Hammer if you need any custom work. They do a lot of stuff for semi trucks as well. Custom. Let me turn on the light here. They do like custom bumpers and stuff like that. Battery boxes, mirror brackets. What else? They do a bunch of cool stuff. Stainless bumpers. These are some laser cut grill shells and stuff like that. All custom stuff. The customer wanted some blue LED robot lights or something like that. I don't freaking know. But yeah, there's some stainless bumpers and stuff like that over here. Taillight panels, filler panels for your semi trucks. They do a lot of that stuff as well. So guys, reach out to them if you guys are looking for anything. We appreciate everyone that likes and subscribes to the channel. Now, time to knock out this transfer case after I go to the bathroom. Well, appreciate guys, me and Ryan are invested into this transfer case probably about, I don't know, half hour, 40 minutes, something like that. About a half hour or 40 minutes so far invested into this transfer case. We got it out, and we need to work on getting the next transfer case in, and make sure they're both the same. Make sure they didn't sell me the wrong transfer case. But hopefully, we'll be in good shape here in about another 45 minutes. I believe they're the same. Those guys at Galloway's, I'm pretty sure they know what they're doing, so I think we're gonna be in good shape. Well, guys, it's probably about an hour and a half, right? Probably took us about an hour and a half. It's the first one I've done. You've probably done a couple of them. He's done a couple of them, but we knocked it out fairly quick. This thing is a really nice Southern rust-free truck. It's an 04. It's only got 100,000 miles on it, and I don't know what the hell happened, but the transfer case let it go on us as we were driving from Houston back up to Knoxville. The transfer case started making some noise, and I suck at racing, so like you gotta try to make a little bit of money somewhere else, right? So unfortunately, we lost first round, but I'm pretty sure we got a pretty good truck coming back to New York, and Ryan's gonna go for a little bit of a ride as I clean up the shop here and get some other stuff ready, because we're gonna probably haul the 24-foot trailer back to New York with us, and we might even grab all the merchandise and throw it in the 24-foot trailer, so we could sell some merchandise for you guys for Christmas and stuff like that. So HustlinHorsepower at yahoo.com is the Shopify website to order any of the merchandise, and Ryan's gonna go for a ride here, and then once we get all the rest of the work done, I might go jump in the shower real quick, because I might not really have time before family pictures, and I might not be looking the best right now. So yeah, he's headed out. So guys, couple last little minute things. We just got the merchandise in the trailer. I'll do a little sneak peek of something else in the trailer. But right now, I got the vacuum on the motor, and I'm fogging the motor real quick. I fogged the motor already. I'm actually going through, and I put a little bit of WD-40. I take off the fuel rails, get all the fuel out of the fuel rails, suck it out. You gotta be careful. You gotta be paid. You gotta make sure you have your fire extinguishers and stuff like that, because you really shouldn't do this, but it is what it is, right? So I suck all the air or all the fuel out of the fuel rails, the methanol, because it absorbs moisture and it'll corrode your injectors and stuff like that if it stays there in there for an extended period of time. So I just hook up the vacuum, suck it all out of the rail, and then I can go and put WD-40 in one of the fuel rails, and I suck it all through. So now it puts a little bit of coating of WD-40 on all the aluminum and on the pintles or on the tops of the injectors and stuff like that, just to get a nice little bit of film on top of the injectors, so then they don't stick and you won't have injector issues, or less prone to have injector issues. This car is going to be sitting for a little while. I undid all the valves already. I didn't film that, I don't think, but I undid all the valves so that the valve springs aren't going to go dead with it sitting. We might race Turbo John's race in January, but we just got to see how the little Hustler is doing at that point, and how Maddy's doing, and so on and so forth. But we got a good competitive car, even with how bad we did at Dig or Die. But hey, stuff happens. Fuel cells drained, all the fuel's out of all that stuff. So we should be good to go, I think. It is what, 10 o'clock at night? No.
That's 1:30.
It's 1:30. And we got like
10.5 hours of driving.
10 and a half hours of driving. And I got to go take a shower real quick in the shop because I'm looking a little bit dirty. Luckily, it's dark in here and I don't look that bad. But, yeah.
And for the camera lens.
Yeah. Foggy camera lens. So, family photos and stuff like that, I got to be looking a little bit better than that. So, we got one spare trailer tire.
Spare in the truck.
Spare in the truck. We need to make sure we got lug nuts or a way to pop those lug nuts off. And yeah, then we're gonna hit the road. I think we're done. I tossed some antifreeze or RV antifreeze in the water. I drained all the water out of the toter home at Knoxville, and then I just used some RV antifreeze in the pipes and stuff like that, make sure that was all clean. And I think we're good to leave this parked for a little while. So it's in storage mode right now. Yep, storage mode. Well, guys, it is 2:45 in the morning, and we're getting ready to head out. We got merchandise in here, and I also got a little bit of a, I don't know if you can see it. You can't see it. I'm gonna have to give you a little bit of a sneak peek. But me and Maddy were talking on our on my drive from Houston to North Carolina, actually Houston to Knoxville to North Carolina, to run Dig or Die, and we were coming up with different options and stuff like that as to what's the best next move. So we did secure our apartment up in New York. Unfortunately, we got to leave our friends here at Flying Hammer for a few months. 6 months we got a rental for up in New York. So we'll be having our little Hustler MVP up in New York, and with a due date of 17 days. Family photos are at 3 p.m. and it's a 10-hour ride. It says I'll be there at 12:30, which is plenty of time. I'm showered up, cleaned up, and we should be in pretty good shape. So guys, I wish there was a little bit more light in here, but I'm gonna flip the camera around and give you a little bit of something. So we'll have all of our merchandise up in New York, and me and Maddy decided that we have a little bit of something for some content creation for you guys for the YouTube stuff. And we're gonna throw this little piece together, and we're probably gonna sell it. And there's a bigger plan in there, but I can't tell you at all right now. So it's all about the hustle, right? Hustling horsepower. We appreciate everyone that likes and subscribes to the channel, guys. It's not all ups, it's not all downs. It's a journey. It's just life, right? You gotta make the most of it. So guys, I kind of sucked at racing this weekend. My fault. Kind of it didn't really go as planned, I guess you could say. But it is what it is, right? There's 100 things that have to go right, and that's the first time I've ever knocked the tire off at the hit in a long, long time. Unfortunately, I double tapped the trans brake. I hit the trans brake, and then I forgot I didn't have a switch on, so I flipped the switch on, and I hit the trans brake again, and put my foot to the floor at the same time, and I've left with basically double the amount of boost that it was supposed to be, because it didn't dump all the dome pressure off in time. But I'm gonna flip this camera around and give you guys a little sneak peek. HustlinHorsepower at yahoo.com for merchandise sales. We appreciate it. Stickers are on there, and like and subscribe. It's a journey. Appreciate it, guys. There she is. Dun 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 dun. What is it? So we got 650 miles to go and 10 hours to get there. So we should be in all right shape. The transfer case is in the truck and it's we're ready to go. I think we're ready to make this trip. Ryan might be napping in the passenger seat, but he might be up. No, it looks like he's up, but time to head out of here, guys. West Virginia, take me home to the land where MVP's coming. Well, guys, I'm gonna pull over here. I don't really have a whole lot of time, but I'm gonna pull over here real quick and I'm gonna show you guys a little bit of a view off of, this is Route 19 in West Virginia. It's kind of it's a pretty cool view. So for those of you that are not in this part of the country, or either not in this part of the country or not
turn
in
right, then take a slight left turn.
This country at all. We have people, subscribers from all over the world. So normally, I wish this race was a couple months ago because the view out here is absolutely beautiful in the fall time. But this is off of 19 out in West Virginia. It's about 8:30 in the morning. I wish we were here an hour earlier for the sunrise, but took us a little bit longer to replace the transfer case and load up what's in the trailer. We'll debut that. Maybe in the next video. This video, I don't freaking know how we're all gonna work this out. But yeah, it's in the springtime. This is a killer view out here. Spring and fall, when the leaves are changing, it is freaking cool. But there's a little special something in there that maybe, just maybe, might be one of yours. So guys, it is 2:33. We just drove from North Carolina and it is, I can't tell you, but of course we're up in New York getting ready for the family photo shoot. Ryan's here next to me.
What's up?
So we made the trip back. It was right around 650, 700 miles or something like that from it was right around 650, 700 miles from Flying Hammer after we replaced the transfer case and loaded the trailer and got the mystery project in the trailer and merchandise for all you guys. So we're gonna go out here and do the family photo shoot. It should be pretty good. Maddie's bringing me some clothes. Hopefully she's bringing me some trimmers because I'm looking, I don't know, a little scruffy here, and I'm not a big fan of it. So I think she's bringing me my trimmers. But hey, believe it or not, we're gonna beat her here by probably like 10-15 minutes. So hey, we've been going at it since like, I don't know, basically 7. I woke up at 6:30 yesterday. I did get a little bit of a nap in, like an hour or something like that. But yeah, see how it goes. We are just about here, 600 feet on your left. I don't know.
The destination is on your left. 6765 Taylor Road.
Maybe we're going swimming in the pond. I don't know.
Arrived.
I wish we would have had straight gangster in the car. In the trailer. Wouldn't that have been cool for the family photo shoot?
A nice little fucking hit right there.
Yeah, you're gonna make it do a little hit. That'd been cool. Maybe, wanna go play on the playground?
Sure.
Wanna go swinging? I wanna go swinging. I'm either gonna go to sleep or swinging. I'm not sure. I don't think I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm just gonna put this thing in park here and fall asleep. Wanna hear something funny? When we went to go pick up some engine parts, me and Maddy were driving from North Carolina up to New York, but we'd made a detour into Central Ohio to pick up some engine parts, and we fell asleep in a church parking lot. The cops came in, banging on the window, and kicked us out of there. Like, how's that even, like, you couldn't sleep in your car? Like, we were sleeping there for, like, till we got there at, like, 6:30, and the place didn't open till 8, so we're going to lay there for an hour and a half. Cop comes banging on. I'm like, what are you doing here? What you got illegal? I said, nothing. I said, we're just coming over here to the store to pick up some parts. Fucking crazy. Well, guys, 750 miles with 20 minutes to spare. Believe it or not, it's not the closest call we've had, but I did make it back in time for the family photo shoot, the first family photo shoot with Lady Gangster, MVP, Sexy Rexy, and myself. Unfortunately, you guys are going to have to come back to another video to get a sneak peek of the photos, but we got to thank Autumn Gilbert Photography for knocking that out for us. And to top it all off, she got it done just in time for us to get out there and make it to Texas Roadhouse for the early dine. Well, guys, that was about a 2,100 mile trip. total, but we're here at my buddy's place. We got some Texas Roadhouse. Me, Lady Gangster, and my buddy Ryan. He made the trip with me, and we're back here, and we're gonna go over here and take a nap. The apartment should be available next week. So we made the security deposit, and next week is moving time. We got a baby appointment with the MVP coming up here shortly. We got the maternity photos in. Those aren't going to be in this video. We're going to get some previews coming up in a couple days here, but we're going to try to get this video out before then. So I'm going to go lay down. It was a long day. I left, we got the truck done and stuff like that at about 3 o'clock in the morning. We did 700 miles before 2:30 p.m. So we can make the photo shoot in time. And thankfully for that young lady out there, she was willing to work with us a little bit, and I made it there in the timeline, and I actually beat Maddy by 20 minutes and got a nice little nap in. But guys, we appreciate everyone that likes and subscribes to the channel, follows the journey. It's time for this guy to go get a nap in. Appreciate it.